Hi guys, my name's Faith. I wanted to share my experience with Listen to My Life that I went through with Becky Stahl. I just can't rave about it enough. It was definitely one of the most eye-opening experiences that I've ever had, and I got to do it alongside my coworkers as well, which was an even cooler experience. So it was just one of the most transparent and authentic experiences I've ever gone through. Becky Stahl was an amazing leader and just guide throughout the whole workshop. She really tried to encourage us all to be as transparent as we could be. And I think that's definitely one of the most important and key things to this experience is to be as transparent and honest and vulnerable as you can with the people who are walking alongside you and going through this experience. One of my favorite pieces of the workshop was the Lectio Divina, which looked like this. Becky would give us a piece of paper, and it was kind of a time to quiet ourselves and prepare for what God was going to speak to me and speak to us through that time. It normally had a verse, and she would read through it a few times, and we could journal and note what God was revealing to us during that time and pray through things and meditate on the verse. So it was just a great way to open the day and the workshop, just get our hearts ready and prepared for what God had for us during that time. And then a couple of my favorite maps were Desires and Longings and Life-Giving Rhythms. The maps were such a neat way for myself to kind of look back at my life, look back at what I've been through, what I'm going through now, and what God's put on my heart for the future. So those were the two maps that focused on what my life looked like right now, walking with the Lord, what passions and desires He's given me, how I connect with Him and meet with Him on a daily basis, and to really look at, where my heart is right now and how am I connecting with the Lord daily, and what makes me come alive and what I'm passionate about and what burdens me, and what gives me joy. And so it was just really neat to see kind of where the Lord has met me and where He's meeting me now and the desires and the passions that He's giving me moving forward in life. It was definitely an emotional experience, anything from sadness to anger to bitterness to joy. I experienced a plethora of emotions during this time, and it was just eye-opening because a lot of things from my past came up that I haven't necessarily been able to work through. So it was just a really cool experience as far as healing goes and as far as really learning who God made me to be. Who am I? What child is it that God made me to be? And how He knit me together is so special. And He made everyone the way that they are for a purpose and for a reason. And so just learning more about who God made me to be and who I am and embracing that. If you are considering going through it, don't hesitate, do it, sign up. Absolutely. I don't regret it at all. And I think that I could take it over and over again and learn different things and more things the more I went through it. Every season of life, I could go through this and get something new out of it. So absolutely don't hesitate. Do it, sign up and be vulnerable and be transparent, and don't worry so much about what other people are going to think, because all that matters is that God put you there for a reason and that He has a purpose for this experience. So I can't rave about it enough. It was a delight to be with Becky Stahl and a delight to share a lot of these things with those in my small groups and my coworkers. It was just an amazing, amazing experience. So definitely I encourage you to sign up for it, and I hope that God blesses you as much as He blessed me throughout the experience.